Welcome back to World Wealth Watch. The news has been buzzing this week with stories that you won't want to miss. From the campaign trail to the courtroom, from wildfires overseas to political scandals at home, it's been a whirlwind of headlines. Let's dive into the top 5 headlines making waves across the country and beyond. First up, we go back into the tumultuous world of Donald Trump. The former president is back on the campaign trail, but his signature jet-setting style has taken a dark turn. This week, news broke that his campaign chartered a plane with a disturbing history. This plane was once owned by Jeffrey Epstein, the convicted sex offender. The optics are undeniably bad and questions are swirling. Is this a shocking oversight or something more calculated? And if that wasn't enough, there's more. The Trump campaign is also facing scrutiny for a potential cyber attack, allegedly by Iran. The possibility of foreign interference in our elections is a serious matter. Adding fuel to the fire, Trump broke his silence on X, formerly Twitter. His return reignited debates about free speech, censorship, and social media. With Trump back, one thing's for sure, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Shifting gears now to the incumbent side, where Vice President Kamala Harris is making bold moves of her own. As the 2024 election heats up, she's stepping out from the shadows, taking a more prominent role on the campaign trail. Her focus? Swing states, particularly those where the Biden administration's economic policies known as Bidenomics haven't resonated as strongly. Harris's strategy seems clear distance herself from some of the less popular aspects of the administration's record, while emphasizing her own strengths and priorities. It's a delicate balancing act, but one she'll need to master if she wants to win over undecided voters. Adding to the intrigue, Harris's campaign just got a shot in the arm with some key new hires. These seasoned political operatives bring a wealth of experience and connections, signaling a renewed sense of urgency and purpose within the campaign. Will this new approach be enough to turn the tide? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain: Harris is a force to be reckoned with. Guilty on multiple charges, including assault and obstruction of justice. The Justice Department's investigation into the January 6th attack is ongoing, and more charges are expected. The nation is still grappling with the fallout from that dark day, and the pursuit of justice continues. Chapter 4. Greece burns, a global warning. Turning our attention overseas now to a story that's dominating headlines: the devastating wildfires raging across Greece. The images are apocalyptic fiery infernos consuming homes, businesses, and vast swaths of pristine forest. The air is thick with smoke, and the smell of ash hangs heavy in the air. Thousands have been forced to flee their homes, seeking refuge in makeshift shelters or with whatever few belongings they could salvage. The human toll of this disaster is immeasurable, as families are torn apart and livelihoods are destroyed. While this tragedy is unfolding thousands of miles away, it's a stark reminder of the global climate crisis and its devastating consequences. The extreme heat, drought, and dry conditions that fueled these infernos are becoming increasingly common around the world, including here in the United States. Chapter 5. NYC Mayor Under Fire. Back on the home front, political intrigue continues to grip the nation's largest city. New York City Mayor Eric Adams is facing increasing scrutiny as the House Oversight Committee launches an investigation into his financial dealings. The allegations are serious, ranging from potential campaign finance violations to questions about his use of city resources. Adams, who has vehemently denied any wrongdoing, claims the investigation is politically motivated. He accuses his opponents of using the probe to damage his reputation and undermine his agenda. But the allegations have dogged him for months, and the House investigation is sure to keep the story alive. This latest scandal comes at a time when public trust in government is already low, and it threatens to further erode confidence in our elected officials. As the investigation unfolds, it will be crucial to separate fact from fiction and to ensure that justice is served regardless of political affiliation. That's a wrap on this week's top stories. From the political battleground to the front lines of the climate crisis, we've covered the news that matters most. Remember, staying informed is the first step towards making a difference. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on the biggest headlines. Thanks for watching Pulses of USA, where we keep you informed one story at a time.